Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Detroit Lions and these guys defending their home turf. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here comes Williams on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Goff on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Third and long for him here. Completed to Flowers. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, snap to Jackson. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 50.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. We changed it. Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets it downfield. Off target to Flowers. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Snowhawks finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Snowhawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Super. 12. Yes, sir.
From the gun, Goff. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Ric Flair.
Goff setting to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Super 1. Line 20.
Goff on 3rd. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. Big man showing up the yards. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 25-yard line.
I'm drawn up here for Lamar. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The left side caught by Shaheed. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Change it. What are reading?
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First down.
Hey, Alpha, it's not.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Lamar back to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Lamar throwing again. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Snowhawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, lift! Hey, tell me, 120!
Now gone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's completed right side. And he hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
12, 180.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. They'll try Gibbs again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the Snowhawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut. 4 now. 180. Value 3.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one an answer to that defensive pressure.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Detroit.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Harbaugh.
Goff to the air now. Has it downfield, working the left. great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First down. A gain of 40 yards. And the Lions first down.
2 for 66.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180. DC. What's that?
Goff back to throw. Forced out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, here's Lamar. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 30.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
180.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Dose of the hurry up here. Oh, the football's loose. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33.
City, first down. First and 10 at the
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. First and 10 from the 32. Now it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Now here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kirby Joseph picks it. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
DC,
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives him a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Jackson throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
4th and forever coming up. Looking to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
It's a turnover on down.
Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Left, Ric Flair.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completed to his running back. he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Twos. White 20.
Goff on 3rd. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Snowhawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Mexico City.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kirby Joseph picks it! And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And 10 from the 32. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Louis. White 20. Maverick.
From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
180. 5.
Now air it out on third. It's on target to Williams. He's got the first down grab and still going. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Bates now for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Snowhawks 21. Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give him a key. There's only me. Wait till it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
To the hot, hot. To the hot. 180. And a shot.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henry on second. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's going to bring up first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock, sliding in safe after picking up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And of Mexico City,
First and 10, here's Jackson. Oh, he lost the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
We go tonight. Wait, Obama. Horrible. Never close.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Cut. Hard. 180. Cut.
Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoves one away. Has some room to work. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-score game in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Snowhawks 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit right.
Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Henry on the catch. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Hey, move.
Offense to the line fast. Jackson now on third. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Throwing again here on second and 10. Jackson escapes the pocket. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Real quick, ready?
Second down now, they need 7.
Ready, shot. Shot.
Working now from the gun. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 180. What a shot. Sit on.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get to clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood.